The scouting movement is listening. Unlock the 24th World Scout Jamboree with live audio, Facebook Live and YouTube Live, only on Scouting Radio.
It's Justin Dawson. It is Scouting Radio Live. Hello once more. Studio@scoutingradio.com. That is our email address if you'd like to get in contact with the programme. We have been covering the 25th Australian Jamboree AJ2019 with Bend FM and Bend 91.1 Bend FM at the Jamboree, and I've been catching up with some of the guys, Dung Beetle and all the guys over at the Australian Jamboree for AJ 2019. Now, if you are a parent that you want to send a message back to the Jamboree, you get in contact with us at Scouting Radio. I need to bring a drink into the studio. I should really have brought a drink into the studio. If you want to get in contact with any of your scouts at the Jamboree, Bend FM 91.1 is being streamed on Scouting Radio. Scouting Radio are going to be linking up with Bend FM 91.1 during the week, during the 10 days of the Jamboree at Bend Motor Park. It looks fantastic, but dust is one of the things that we're hearing a lot of comments about. The dust. So I want to do a shout out first of all straight away to let's first of all add this to the broadcast and say hello to D648 from Melissa Doyle. Thanks for sending that in to us, Melissa. We're just throwing up comments straight away up on the Scouting Radio Facebook page, facebook.com/Scouting Radio. And if you want to send in some comments, if you want to send in some requests, we can do so there as well. We will be linking up throughout the week with Bend FM. Now, if you go across to www.scoutingradio.com, 24/7, we are streaming Bend FM for the whole of the Australian Scout Jamboree. And you can tune in there. And that's great. Like, you know what? Here's me over in Ireland. And I am literally taking Bend FM stream and streaming it across in our studios to the world, right? And getting an international audience. I think that is awesome. And we've done that. This is about the fourth time we've done that, listeners, for the Australian Jamboree. Because we do it. And then when AJ is finished, we're still online 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can find us on Facebook Live, you can find us on YouTube Live, you can find us on Twitter, and our official website, www.scoutingradio.com, is the best place to find 24/7 news and information on the Scout movement live. Yeah. And then we have, if you want to listen to us on demand, we have YouTube, we have Facebook, our Facebook page, and we have podcasts as well from your favorite podcast outlet, whether it be iTunes or whether you have an Android phone. We're on Google Podcasts as well. So that gives you a bit of a history and background of Scouting Radio. But I want to say hello also to D541 and all their friends and families and leaders are awesome. And it is so true, listeners. Leaders are awesome. Like, these are people that some are parents, okay, fair enough. But some leaders have been in the Scout movement for years upon years and years. And they take 10 days of their annual leave from work to take Scouts away to a Jamboree. Like, usually in Ireland, our Jamborees are about maximum 7 days, 10 days. Travelling the length and breadth of Australia, but it is really, really awesome. Now, hopefully this will work. I'm going to be taking a file here, and I'm going to be playing this. We caught up with Dung Beetle from the Australian Jamboree, but beforehand, I want to play some of the clips from the Australian Jamboree and the opener and the launch party. Then we're going to go into Dung Beetle live at the Jamboree. He's one of our reporters. And then I am going to also be linking up with other scouts at the Jamboree as well, and Bend FM during the week as well. If you want to say hello to any of your scouts, keep the messages coming in on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Scouting Radio. If you're not tuned into Facebook, fair enough, you're not watching us live on Facebook, that's fine. You can also email us, studio@scoutingradio.com. You can Twitter us @Scouting Radio, all one word. And of course, just visit our website, www.scoutingradio.com, for if you want to see which ways you can tune in to Scouting Radio. Our official website, www.scoutingradio.com. I have to say, this was very clever. Troop C660, hello to you guys. You wanted to hear a song by Son of a Preacher Man by Dusty, yes, Dusty Springfield. Yeah, guess what you're doing here, Dusty Springfield, because the dust is the one thing that everyone's talking about at the Jamboree.
Billy Ray was a preacher's son, and when his daddy would visit, he'd come along. When they gathered around and started talking, Cousin Billy would take me walking. Out through the backyard we go walking. Then he looked into my eyes. Lord knows to my surprise, the only one who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was. He was. Yes, he was. Being good isn't always easy, no matter how hard I try. When he started sweet talking to me, he'd come and tell me everything is alright. He'd kiss and tell me everything's alright. Can I get away again tonight? The only one who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was. He was. Lord knows he was. Yes, he was. How well I remember the look was in his eyes, stealing kisses from me on the slide, taking time to make time, telling me that he's all mine, learning from each other's knowing, looking to see how much we've grown, and the only one who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was. He was. Oh, yes, he was. The only one who could ever reach me. He was the sweet talking son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me. I guess he was the son of a preacher. The only one who could ever fool me. Sweet was the son of a preacher. The only one who could ever fool me was the son of a preacher man. The only one who
Always ready, always on. 24 hours a day. Scouting Radio.
Yes, we're covering the 25th Australian Jamboree. I was about to say World Scout Jamboree. We're covering the World Scout Jamboree as well throughout the summer. Have a listen to this.
The scouting movement is listening. Unlock the 24th World Scout Jamboree with live audio, Facebook Live and YouTube Live, only on Scouting Radio.
Yes, we will be covering the World Scout Jamboree as well on Scouting Radio. We have so many reporters on the ground at the World Scout Jamboree. Are you attending the World Scout Jamboree? Let us know. studio@scoutingradio.com is our email address. I hope you're viewing the studio, because what we're going to be doing now is, if this works, hopefully it does. This is new software that we have in studio, and this was the opener of the Australian Jamboree. Have a look.
Forward, please. Welcome, guys. Don't be shy. Come as close as you can to the front. We need your attention right now.
Yeah. You're taking your time. I tell you what, if you don't come forward quickly enough, you'll be doing rovers in no time. Come on, boys, let's do
Look at the
this.
bloke down the back with his socks down. Come on, mate. You're better than that.
Can I see
Get
a
up the
few
front.
red faces in the crowd as well? Can you please slip, slop, slap? It's only day one, and I don't want you guys to be burnt
That's
for the rest
true.
of the year, okay? So,
We want to welcome you to AJ2019. This is great, guys.
with your hands here.
And as an SA boy, mate, you love an event like this,
We
don't
do,
you?
yes.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
going to have the best time in South Australia, and we are very, very excited to be on board with you guys as well. But there's a few rules that you need to follow.
Yeah. One of the basic ones would simply be to respect each other and look after each other. If a man is struggling with his tie, of course, just adjust it.
Yeah.
Pat him on the back and let him know that you've got respect for him.
That's right. And I know it's tempting that you guys are going to party all night in your tents.
Yep.
But when lights out, are called That Means Lights Out.
Lights Out.
Yep.
Lights out.
And if you're going to sneak away,
Don't tell Robbie
do it
Zamora.
slide. I've got a few places in there so that you can. No, sorry, I didn't mean that.
There's no after party
Not
or
do
50s
that at
place
all.
either. We want to encourage you also to step outside your comfort zone, okay? Push the boundaries a little bit. You're always going to be rewarded, and you only grow when you step outside your comfort zone. So that's important as well.
Most people only get one shot at Jamboree, so make sure you enjoy it. This is a great time in your life. You will never, ever forget it. And also, apart from us on Nova, tune in to Ben 91.9 for all your updates this week. So enjoy it there, guys.
I've just had Robbie Zamora in my ear. 91.1 would be preferred. Thanks, Robbie, just coming through there for Bend FM.
91.1, did I get that right?
91.1.
Bend FM.
That's it.
That's right. Well
Rock
done,
you
Robbie.
guys.
Can you please turn my mic up as well? He's a great man. We love you, Robbie. We love you guys. Enjoy your week away.
Have fun.
Hi guys, welcome to the Australian Jamboree opening ceremony for 2019. Awesome. There is less than 15 minutes left before we start, so for now, this is Jamie. Yeah, when did you arrive to Jamboree, Jamie?
This morning at 9.
This morning at 9, so you had to set up your campsite with this wind?
Yep.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Not good.
Not good. You got the pegs in the ground?
Barely.
Barely. As long as they're there, that's the main thing, isn't it? Well, I hope you enjoy Jamboree. It's going to be a great time. Thanks, Jamie. All right, this is Mitch and Jet. Where are you guys from?
Tassie.
Tassie, Tasmania. Very cool. Well, thank you for travelling to South Australia. Yeah, some Tassies in the audience? Love it. When did you guys get here?
Last night.
Last night. Did you fly in or did you drive?
Fly.
Fly. Very nice. Gold class?
No.
Yeah, that's fair. So did you guys set up this morning?
No, last night. Basically all through set up.
In the dark?
Yeah, no leaders. They came before.
Oh, very nice. And you got the pegs in the ground as well?
Yeah.
Is there anything about Jamboree that you're looking forward to the most?
I'm just looking forward to a lot of new people and new experiences and stuff like that, so yeah.
Very nice. Love it. Thanks, guys. We're going this way. Rhiannon, where are you from?
Bustleton in WA.
In WA, okay, that's what I got from that, but that's the main important thing. Any WA people in the audience? Just a few, alright, awesome. And when did you get here?
Yesterday.
Yesterday, so you set up yesterday?
Yeah, in the heat.
It was very warm yesterday. Anyone who got this morning, you missed out. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Anything you're looking forward to most about Jamboree?
Just the experience, because this doesn't happen all the time. So to have something like this, it's great.
That's very true. A lot of the time it's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah.
Yep. Awesome. Thanks a lot. We're going. Why are you going to Pixieville so far away? I'm here with Maretta. Maretta, where are you from?
I'm from South Australia.
South Australia. Are there any South Aussies in the audience? Love it. Amazing. When did you get here? A day ago. Yeah, you got set up before everybody got here, did you? How'd that go in the heat?
It is horrible.
Yeah, did you enjoy today's breeze?
Yes.
Lovely. Anything you're very much looking forward to about Jamboree?
The water activities.
The water activities, yeah. Have you heard about the water slide? Giant inflatable water slide.
That sounds exciting.
It does sound exciting. Alright, sexy. with Benji. Benji, where are you from?
Canberra.
Canberra! Anybody from Canberra here? You guys got here early then, all at the front. Love it. What time did you get here?
About 8 this morning.
8 this morning. Nice and early. It was quite cool this morning, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Much better than the heat yesterday.
No, it's in here.
You wouldn't know, that's very true. Any activities that you've heard about that you're super keen for?
Just anything really. Just having fun.
Just having fun? Have you heard about the ice skating rink?
No?
Well, you have now. Are you excited?
Yeah.
I can tell. It's just beaming out of you, buddy. Love it. Where's Julia? Hello? Were you chosen? Oh, well, you're up now. What's your name?
Keegan!
Keegan, where are you from, Keegan?
New Zealand!
New Zealand! I love it! Any other Kiwis in the audience?
Over there!
Over there? Alright, I'll take your word for it. What time did you get here?
Sometime today.
Today? Did you... Oh, you had to fly in, wouldn't you? Otherwise you'd swim. Awesome.
The spirit is in every scout. It has to be discovered to be brought to light. Sir Robert Baden-Powell.
The most worthwhile thing is to try to put happiness into the lives of others. Lord Baden-Powell.
Trust should be the basis for all our moral training. Lord Baden-Powell. See things from a boy's point of view. Lord Baden-Powell.
A scout is never taken by surprise. He knows exactly what to do when anything unexpected happens. Lord Baden-Powell.
We never fail when we try to do our duty. We always fail when we neglect to do it. Lord Baden-Powell.
Look wide. And even when you think you're looking wide, look wider still. Lord Baden-Powell.
It's the patrol system that makes the troop, and all scouting for that matter, a real cooperative matter. Lord Baden-Powell.
Be prepared. Be prepared for what? Why, for any old thing. Lord Baden-Powell. From around the world you have come, gathered together.
Ready for 10 days of fun, challenge and adventure.
Brothers and sisters of a worldwide organisation.
The plan, the vision, and the ideal of one man.
Lord Baden-Powell.
But I thank you very much indeed for coming. Best of luck to you. Good camping to you all.
As part of an amazing tradition, you continue the journey as Scouts of the 25th Australian Jamboree.
Scouts! Welcome to South Australia and Tailem Bend.
Don't breathe in too deep, you might get a lung full of dirt.
That's right, it's drier than a dusty dingo's dax.
Hold on, wait. Let me try this.
Welcome to the opening ceremony for the 25th Australian Jamboree!
Yeah, I like it. Who's excited to be here?
I wonder, have we got more boys or girls in the audience?
Oh, wait. Let's see who can make the most noise.
Alright, girls, who's with me? Girls, on the count of 3, I want to hear you make some noise. Ready? 1, 2, 3!
Alright. Now let's see how the boys go. Alright, on 3, boys. 1, 2, 3.
Hands up if this is your first time in South Australia. Oh, welcome, guys.
Wow. So, guys, how about we tell these scouts why South Australia is so awesome?
We've got the big banana.
That's in New South Wales.
Oh no, there's a huge pineapple, the big one. They've
That'd be Queensland.
The giant Murray cod.
No, that'd be in Victoria.
The big boxing crocodile from Humpty Doo.
That'd be Northern Territory. Look, come on guys, we're supposed to be telling them about how awesome SA is.
Well, got the big rocking horse.
Well, on the way here I saw a giant olive.
And there's the big galah.
And a big lobster.
Okay. Alright. Look. How about we just tell them about some of the awesome places they're going to visit?
Yeah! Heimdall's Fun Barn!
No, they're not going to visit Hunt. Did you guys even read the program before you got this gig?
Well, actually, we did read the program.
Yeah, don't worry guys, we've got this.
River!
Adelaide.
Woodhouse!
Beaches.
Yeah, actually you're right. So you guys are going to be visiting the Murray River, the city of Adelaide, Woodhouse Activity Centre up in the Adelaide Hills, and our amazing beaches.
Wow, sounds like an awesome adventure.
That's right guys, this place, Taylor Bend, is going to be your home for the next 10 days.
Nice. All right, let's get started then. So, first, we'd like to welcome the traditional custodians of this land, the Ngarrindjeri people.
Ngarrindjeri pakanamutano, Kurunwargi pangari ngopan. Ngarrindjeri pakanamutano, Kurunwargi pangari ngopan. Ngarrindjeri pakanamutano, Kurunwargi pangari ngopan. Ngarrindjeri pakanamutano. Good morning, Pangari, open. Ngarrindjeri pakanamutano. Good morning, Pangari, open. Before we start, I'd like to invite our ancestors here to be with us. My ancestors, your ancestors, wherever you come from in the world. I invite them here to be with you, to look after you, to keep you safe where you live in our country here, the land of the Ngarrindjeri. Valkendied.
Denmark.
Egypt.
Fiji.
Finland.
Germany.
Indonesia.
Kiribati.
The Republic of Korea.
Liberia.
Nepal.
New Zealand.
Norway.
Papua New Guinea.
Sierra Leone.
Sri Lanka.
Timor-Leste.
Tonga.
Uganda.
United Kingdom. The Australian contingents. The Australian Capital Territory. Victoria. New South Wales. Northern Territory. Queensland. Tasmania. Western Australia. And the host contingent of the 25th Australian Jamboree, South Australia.
Welcome to the Bend Motor Sport Park in the Murraylands of South Australia and home to the 25th Australian Scout Jamboree. Scouts, while attending the Jamboree, you will have the opportunity to make new friends, share adventurous activities, explore the new youth program, learn new skills, and grow your understanding of what a wonderful country we live in. Through conversation and observation with scouts from around Australia and from scouts from 20 countries around the world, you will see firsthand how scouting is both similar and different from your own scouting experiences. Scouts, you will face challenges. Your scout skills will be tested. Cooperation with your patrol and troop line will be required. However, I assure you, by the end of the Jamboree, you will have met these challenges successfully because you're scouts. To the hundreds of scout leaders and supporters throughout South Australia and across Australia, represented by every state and territory, to the contingent teams from all the states and territories of Australia, the South Australian branch membership collectively thanks you. Without your support, your hard work, and belief that South Australia could deliver, this event would not be possible. We will never forget the efforts of so many to make this event one that will last forever in the minds of all who attend. Scouts Australia collectively thanks Jamboree Director Reg Williams. Reg, take a stand. Come out, Reg. Jamboree Director Reg Williams, his directors, and their teams. To all, your combined knowledge, energy, and steadfastness over the past 3 years of preparation and team building has reached fruition. South Australia Branch acknowledges and humbly thanks its wonderful sponsors, Scouts and Scouters. Please support those who support us. So, Scouts and leaders, enjoy the experience, embrace the challenges, and meet new opportunities with enthusiasm. Most importantly, have fun! Welcome to the 25th Australian Scout Jamboree.
Keep us out, can't hold us down anymore. We gonna ride till we fall. When we hit the bar,
it's South Australia's newest town, emerging from the dust and dirt. More than 10,000 scouts are setting up shop at the new Bend racetrack for their national jamboree.
I've been a cub for a while and I've heard people talking about it and I've really wanted to come here. I chose to come to Jamboree because I've heard that it's really fun and it's a great experience for everyone.
These Australian Scouts will be joined by others from as far afield as Canada, Korea and Kiribati.
These troops coming in from all over the world and all over Australia. It's amazing.
The Scouts will spend 10 days at this temporary town, and once they've put up their tents, the real fun can begin.
Some of the activities are cube, motorsports, tech skills, and I really want to do the gliding.
It's the 25th Jamboree, and camp leader Harry Long says it's a big part of Scouting tradition.
I really appreciate seeing the development that occurs as children go through the Scouting program.
It's also a chance to show off SA to the world. The Scout leaders get to experience the best of the state, including the hills, wine regions and Minato Zoo. Scouts say they've had a recruiting resurgence in the past few years, and even though their activities now include computer programming and using drones and electron microscopes, they still subscribe to the old values.
The principal word that I would use with everything we do is for the youth members to have fun.
The fun will come to an end in 10 days' time when this pop-up town will return.
We're all live. Excuse the dust. It's a bit dusty here. How you going, guys? Hey, we're in campsite here and we've got a game here that we feel needs to be taught. 52 pickup. Quinn has never played it. So Quinn, we've been doing magic tricks all afternoon here. We're going to show you pickup 52. JC, are you ready to deal?
Ready.
Quinn, are you ready? Concentration. This is a really interesting one.
Concentrate.
Really concentrate.
What the heck?
52 pick up, dude. Pick him up. Scouts Live. Dung Beetle live from AJ2019.
Taking the pledge.
To help other people.
And to live by the Scout law.
And to live by the Scout law.
And giving Scouts a new edge. At Australia's 25th Jamboree, 10 News First can unveil a modern look for an old tradition.
The organisation has changed so much. And the activities absolutely surprised me, and we had to get some of that energy and some of that modernity into the new identity.
The new logo incorporates the Southern Cross and the colours of the Australian outback and different levels of scouting, from Joey's to Rovers.
It's a bit more colourful and alive. The other one was boring.
To me, it represents what Scouts is about and all the different areas.
It's, quite interesting to look at and had a lot of thought put behind it.
I think it's really exciting that Scouts is changing and we're some of the people who get to experience that.
Scouts Australia is going for a new pitch. All will be revealed at tonight's opening ceremony in front of 10,000 kids from all over the world.
Well, I want kids to know that it's cool to be a Scout. If it come down to it, that's really what it's about.
How can it not be when you get to fly a glider?
Really cool. I've never been in a cockpit of a plane ever, but I'm really excited to do it.
These are just some of the challenges that the Scouts will take on here at the Jamboree. There'll be 150 activities over 10 days.
So some people think that Scouts is all about just setting up tents and learning how to survive. It's not. It's having fun, playing games, getting along, making new friends. It's great.
Chloe Boris for 10 News.
It begins with the stars that guide us in the sky. And look down on the land, where we play the game of scouting. Outdoor adventure is the core of our new program, and nature is the inspiration for the new branding of Scouts Australia. We merge the land and sky, and the colours of Australia, the colours of Scouts Australia. To this we add the one symbol that has been shared for more than 100 years by more than 200 scouting countries, the fleur-de-lis. This is our connection with each other and the world. It is at the heart of a new brand mark that is distinctly Australian and reflects our unique environment. We go further and add in the trees the texture of the gum trees, the backdrop for our adventures, and becomes the canvas for even more creativity. This is a story to share with others.
even on our buildings and cars. Our new Scouts Australia brand mark begins in nature, but it will travel far and wide. Where will you take it?
Scouting Radio, we're live for AJ2019 and the Bend FM team we're linking up with as well. We are streaming Bend FM 9211 on Scouting Radio. You can visit www.scoutingradio.com if you want to listen to Bend FM live at the moment. But I'm here in Ireland. It's Justin Dawson. That's my name, station manager for Scouting Radio. We're also live on Facebook, facebook.com/Scouting Radio. And we're taking some of the clips from AJ, from Bend FM, from JNN TV, and also some of our reporters that help Scouting Radio as well. Dung Beetle will be joining us in a couple of minutes on Scouting Radio. Now, so I want to do a couple of shout outs here. Shout out to D535, Cameron Sherwood, from Veronica. I'm guessing that's Mommy. Hello there to Cameron there. Is this going to be worn on the uniform, the new Scouts Australia logo? I do believe so. I think the branding is changing, and it is all part of the new One programme, and we're going to be talking to Dung Beetle about that as well. Say hello to A426, especially to Carries and Lydia, from the UK, from Mairead Franklin. Hello to them. Shout out to Rusty, Bacon, Catherine, Jaden and the C545 troop. The last message wasn't fully complete. We'll do a shout out to them. So many requests coming in here at the moment. I just shout out to the North Ipswich group in Queensland, A654. Hello to you guys. Shout out to Kayla in troop A107. Hello to you. Shout out to Corbin and Dana from C544. Shout out to Taya Jolie from A649. And the guys from Bend FM, we'll keep on collecting all these comments coming in. And we're going to go over to the guys at Bend FM as well throughout the week on Scouting Radio as well. So it's going to be streamed on Scouting Radio, which is already happening, and Bend FM at the Jamboree site on 91.1 FM, because we're going to do this linking and binding thing that we do, and we have done for the past 3 or 4 Australian Jamborees. It's awesome. So if you want to say to little Johnny that you left your toothbrush at home, I hope you found a new one, you can send in the request to studio@scoutingradio.com. We're live on Facebook, facebook.com/Scouting Radio, if you want to give a comment there. And if afterwards you want to send in comments, you can do so as well, studio@scoutingradio.com. Now, the most important thing I can tell all our listeners, all our friends around the world that are just tuning in because we're covering the Australian Jamboree AJ2019, as soon as the Australian Jamboree is over, don't switch off. Okay, Bend FM is gone, okay? But we keep on broadcasting, which we have been doing since 2005 on www.scoutingradio.com. That's how awesome we are. Have a team of reporters around the world, and we're going to be covering the World Scout Jamboree as well during the summer in the Summit Bechtel Reserve. And we have reporters from all over the world that are going to be giving us feedback, and we're going to be compiling it and doing it live streams from the World Scout Jamboree in Virginia in the USA. That's how cool it's going to be. Now, another clip that I want to play for you, and this is from Dung Beetle at AJ2019. Have a look at this. I love the fact that it is absolutely a pitch black sky beside you there, Tim.
Mate. It is, and it is. Oh, mate, we are in some of the best place in the world down here, besides the Gold Coast and in Queensland. But I tell you what, we got told that it was going to be so warm down here. We got threatened all this 38 degrees Celsius.
I know, I heard that last week. I was like, wow, it's going to be 40 degrees. You're going to burn up, yeah.
And I tell you what, I packed a sheet and a mattress, and I am freezing. And you know what? The last thing I put in my bag was tracksuit pants. And I'm so glad I packed them, because I am so cold. I didn't even bring a sleeping bag, so pack a sleeping bag no matter where you go.
While he says that, listeners and viewers, while he says that, he's passing by the lost property tent. He's like as if he's going to just go in there and go.
You can see that. Okay, I'm busted. No, that's that. You know what? I never thought of doing that, but thanks for doing that. I say, I will call in tomorrow and pick myself up probably a dirty sleeping bag. But no, I do have one now. I will be warm tonight and I will sleep. But seriously, it's been getting down to. At about 3 o'clock this morning, it was 8 degrees, so it is pretty bloody cold out here.
Yeah.
For a Queenslander, it is very cold. So
now, what time are we looking at here at the moment, Stephen?
It is roughly about nearly 10 o'clock at night. So all the scouts have gone to bed, which is great. They've settled. I'm actually in the mall at the moment, which is really exciting. It's they got so much out here. What I will do is we'll get another clip and bring it back to you because. There's such a good spot out here. They've got all the different contingents in here. The kids have fast food here, which is pretty interesting. You can get a milkshake, you can get an ice cream, you get a cold drink. So you can get a bit of everything here, which is great. Plus, you've got all the contingents up here as well, which is really good to have a look through. You can see what's happening around Australia. And we've got an international contingent here as well, so that's pretty exciting.
I love the way that you advertise just how many birthdays that's going to be taking place over the Australian Jamboree. That is seriously...
And seriously... And they're a big cake. So you're feeding 40 scouts and leaders in one campsite. So that is, we had Brody have his birthday here, and the cake was massive.
And did you order that? Right. Did you order that, or did the Australian Scout team order that?
Well, there's the Jamboree sorted that. So that's a part of the thing. We've often have, obviously, with the kids turning a certain age to come to Jamboree as well. So it's pretty exciting to have a birthday. And as the young bloke's mum said, I've invited 10,500 people to your birthday party. So I feel for Mum for next year. Mm-hmm. She's going to have to up that one. I think it's pretty cool.
It's such an amazing big jamboree. Now, what have your scouts been up to in the past 48 hours?
So much. One of the things the kids come back today, Dung Beetle, guess what I did today? I went, I have no idea. I took to a car with a sledgehammer.
Yeah.
And I went, beg your pardon? So we were crashing a car with a sledgehammer. It was amazing. Actually, another kid today did an extra activity. We're at Talon Bend Motorsport Park, which is a brand new raceway, racetrack that they've built here in South Australia. And one of the activities is called Full Throttle. So they actually got to be a passenger in a race car as it raced at speed around the track. And this young bloke come back and he's going, Dung Beetle, I can now say I've done 150 kilometres an hour in a car. And I'm like, were you driving? He goes, no, but I was still scared. So that's and to be able to go around a racetrack, and he's a motorsport fan. So that's one of the things they've been doing. They were doing, one of the kids was saying one of the bases they were throwing darts. The other one was building stuff, and they built a box for possums, which is something you give him back to the community as you do with the Scout. Yeah. They build possum boxes so the possums have somewhere to safely sleep at night time. And the other thing that they do also, which was done a few years ago, I believe, in Queensland, they actually built picnic tables, which I think is a great way to give back to the community and the base of where we are. So they build the picnic tables, and the picnic tables remain here at the site. And it's funny because a cabaret that we had earlier in the year, all the tables and chairs, the picnic tables that we put together in the mesh hall, were ones that were created by scouts that are now coming back as leaders.
They're still there. That is awesome.
And you can tell which one the scout leaders were that were Cubs because they're looking under the table to see their name underneath the table, sketched into it with a knife.
In the next couple of days, you have Market Day coming up at the Jamboree.
Yes, I'm not going to tell you, but I will put a photo up because I don't want to give away our secret yet of what we're doing for Market Day. But I can tell you now, it's something that I found using paracord and the Scout logo. So I'm not going to give it away yet, but I will send you a photo.
I think I've seen a couple of your group making these like days beforehand, like the Weebots.
We have actually. You've just reminded. We're going to head over this way while I'm here. But yeah, we had some. You've seen a couple of our scouts making them, and I tell you what, when I found it, I thought, hey, I don't think anybody else is going to do this. I'm hoping, so we'll see how we go. But I'll send you some photos of that. I'm going to get a little dark in a sec, but I'm going to show you something which I think is really cool. The new release of the Scout logo. You've seen that over here?
I have. And internationally, it's been getting a lot of interesting comments. And, you have Scouts UK that had done up their logo and everyone went, oh, I hate the logo. And it's like, at least you guys have been really colourful, really creative. Yes. And you know what? Yes. You used the original, traditional Scout colours of red, yellow and green.
Yes.
I think it's fantastic.
And it's got all the information here as well. So look, I've been here for like a couple of days now and it's grown on me. Yeah. So I don't know if you've got this information here, but behind me it's our history. So in the one that we've got here, I don't know, you can see.
Yeah, I can see it.
But if you've got some footage, we can put it up there. But basically, they're looking at our constellation, the topographic, the sections, the fleur de lis, I can't pronounce it. Our Scout logo, and the gum tree graphics, the branches, New South Wales, all the states of Australia.
But you are now you're going to start changing to what we know as the one program in the next. Yes. Yeah. It's been interesting because we've been doing this for the past about 6 or 7 years here in Ireland, and then Scouts Canada has been doing it as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how Australia take their twist on the one program.
It will be interesting. I mean, what I like about it is that the whole sections. I mean, the sections are involved there as well. So they've got all the different colours which are staying, which I think is cool. For us over here, being the yellow for the Cubs, the Rovers being the red, and Joey Scouts over here being the dark, the
orangey colour. Yeah.
And the Scouts staying as green, which I think is always going to be cool.
Yeah. Well,
so, it's very interesting. I mean, I was when I saw it, I just went, I don't like it. I just went, you're kidding me. Let's not change it. It's not broken.
Yeah.
But then I thought about it, and really, I stood here earlier today and just went, no, it makes sense now.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. No, yeah. Now, everyone's going on about the fireworks that was at the launch party.
The what, sorry?
The fireworks.
Oh, yeah, they were awesome. Look, I've seen some fireworks in my time, but this was pretty cool, and it just makes it's something different. And if you take that minute, which I look over the crowd, and you're thinking, this is life-changing for a lot of these kids, and this is like the start and the end. I don't know, maybe it's an outlook I've got on it, but the fireworks are the start of Jamboree. I remember back in 2016 when the fireworks went off, I'm like, oh crap, this is going to be, this is it now, I'm here.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm in for. And I could just feel the nerves of the kids. And then the excitement after that was just crazy. And that's going to be the same thing again. Get, the goosebumps at the end of the Jamboree, the couple of tears and but I can tell you now, the tears, you don't want any tears down here at the moment because where we are is a very dusty place. And you've probably seen a lot of comments about
I have seen the dust, yeah.
The dust. I mean, one of the comments was "Welcome to the desert," so it's pretty interesting. But yeah, it's pretty neat. Actually, I'm going to walk over here quickly as well because here's another thing for you guys. But no, the dust is really one of the things, and something that I've had, which, believe it or not, for credit to my wife for this one. But the
we're gonna have to repeat that. Credit to my wife for this one. Yes, you don't give your wife enough credit.
I know. The creating memories of the saying, creating memories. And that's what I think scouting is about, is creating that memory. And this is one of those things, like, for me, the memory that was created in 2016 was 4 days of solid rain.
Right.
And I remember standing there going, I want to go home. But that was the memory I had, and I had the best time of my life. Creating the memory for this one is going to be the bloody dust.
Yeah.
Dust everywhere. So what I'm actually doing, there's probably, I'll get some photos during the day, but I'm actually walking over to 91.1, the Bend FM.
Which we have been streaming 24/7 on Scouting Radio as well. So, like,
it is so good. So I'm going to walk up to the screen. I'm just going to point into the screen and just show them what we're up to.
Yeah.
And we're just going to hang on. DJ's looking at me. He's going,
yeah. Hey, guys.
Give him away.
We're streaming you live on Scouting Radio as well. So we have you guys on Scouting Radio as well. So, hey, guys. So this is nighttime radio.
There you go.
Yeah.
How good is that? So, yeah, these guys are doing a fantastic job out here, which I think is cool.
I love their competitions, Stephen. Like, we have so many. We've been, like, taking a list of all their competitions, like dirty sandwiches that you can just put in gummy bears and baked beans and just, like, try and get the scouts to throw up and then give them a badge for doing so.
Hey, why not? I mean, yeah, I don't want sick kids. I don't want sick kids, but yeah, it's pretty neat. These guys are great, but the competitions that they got here really keep the kids going. We had a couple of kids run out this afternoon going, I've got to go to the bend. I'm like, wait. Oh, they got this competition, the trivia. I've got to get into it. I'm like, okay then. So it's getting the kids out there.
I loved your 52 card pickup as well during the week as well. It's always great
This poor scout, he didn't know what was going, because he was showing me magic tricks, and hey, look, I'm not a big card man, but just to show me all these magic tricks, I'm like, yeah. And someone goes, 52 pickup, do you know that one? I'm like, oh, I can't do this. And it's really windy.
Yeah.
And that's when the young scout said to me, do you want me to do it high or do you want me to deal it low? And I'm like, deal it low, because we just had this big gust of wind. I was going, it's going to go straight through. But it was pretty cool.
So, in other words, like from last Jamboree, you were probably telling your scouts to zip up their tents because it's going to be a flood, and this time it's like zip up your tents because the sand and the dust that's coming into the tents.
Oh, yeah, and you would have thought I would have learnt from 2016 about a few things. I can tell you that. And my scouts, if they're listening now, are just going to laugh at this. However, one of the things I did say to our scouts was, when you go to a big Jamboree, if you're going to buy shoes, make sure you break them in. Don't wear brand new shoes to your Jamboree. Don't wear brand new undies to Jamboree, because you need to break them in. And the other thing was pack early, so you've got everything there, so you know you've got it. So Dung Beetle decided to go and buy a new pair of shoes the day before we came.
Killing you.
Dung Beetle went and bought new undies the day before he came.
Killing
and
you.
Dung Beetle packed his bag. I think it was pretty much the day or the morning I was leaving to come to AJ. So the shoes are doing okay, undies are okay, but I forgot my sleeping bag.
Oh, okay. So you're literally sleeping in your jacket at the moment, absolutely frozen.
I'm so warm in my jersey. I'm trying to warm it up before I go to bed, to be honest. No, I've got a sleeping bag now, which is great. Good, obviously, friendships with scouts, but and spare sleeping bags. But besides that, it's one of those things.
Is there a scout shop to buy things that you've forgotten or lost?
We are about an hour and a half out of town from anywhere. We are in the country.
Right.
We do have a Hungry Jack's behind us, which apparently we can go to, but I haven't ventured out there yet. But that's all there is out there, literally in the middle of nowhere, hour and a half out of Adelaide. I couldn't tell off the top of my, I think we're south east of Adelaide.
Okay.
In South Australia. We are literally in the middle of nowhere for me. And being a Gold Coaster in Queensland, we have the beach very nearby and the hills behind us. But this, to me, is a bit weird. Not only that, the sun stays up longer here.
All right.
The sun's up longer. 9 o'clock at night, the sun was still up.
During the open day for visitors, do you think that a lot of your parents are going to come along, or are they making the trip?
I know there are a couple of parents that are down here that are coming to see their kids, which I think is pretty cool from our troop. But in saying that, also being the holidays, I think we might have a good number come from down here as well, which is pretty exciting. But I think AJ always drives the Cubs in here. The Cubs tend to come from a long way as well.
Well, it's a great experience for them to see what's on offer as they get older and older.
Exactly. And I think if I had the opportunity to take my child to a Jamboree on a visitor's day, just to break them in and just show them. I mean, I took my kids to, my younger children to a Cubberee as a visitor's day while my other older kids were there. And I remember going back with my children going, I remember the arena this, I remember that. And I think that broke the ice for them just to make them a bit more comfortable with what they're going to experience. So, it's pretty...
I'll never forget that your Zayden missed out on AJ a bit because of...
Oh, that's Zayden. He's still... His ghost still haunts the AJ. It's pretty interesting, actually. Yeah. He's actually in New Zealand at the moment. He's over there with New Zealand. He's living it up.
Yeah, so like he might not have experienced an AJ, but like I say that he's had more adventures, even over to Ireland during the summer.
Oh, that kid's well travelled, and I can tell you now, I cook a really good sausage for fundraising. I can tell you that. Actually, one of his Christmas presents was I'm happy to cook 1,000 more sausages to get him anywhere, because an experience, obviously travelling the world with scouts is valuable as. So
yeah. So
he's pretty lucky.
So it's coming up to probably about 10:20 in Australia at the moment. What have you guys got lined up for tomorrow?
Okay, so tomorrow we've got a bit of a troop rotation for activities. I'm just going to make my way back through the campsite, but we've got a rotation of activities for the kids. 2 of our patrols, so there's like 6 patrols. 2 are heading off site tomorrow. They're actually going to a place called Woodhouse. Now, Woodhouse was down here in South Australia, is one of the older campsites that they actually had a jamboree at.
Okay.
And we actually outgrew, from what I understand, the size of it.
Wow.
And the facilities could no longer, look after the amount of kids that we had here. So we're going off-site. So it's pretty much like an overnight camp for them. They're going off-site. Another 2 patrols are going to be going to water activities. I think it's to do some kayaking and some water activities, which I think is pretty cool. Then we've got, I can't remember off the top of my head, there's a couple of other things they're doing here on site. Different activities, there's drone building. And
I can't get over
so.
just how quiet, like when it's lights out, it's lights out at the Jamboree. It's really quiet around there.
It is, and I think it's really cool that you can hear all the talking in the tents, and the kids are all excited. And as a parent, you know that fact when your kids are tired, you want to walk past it, go to sleep, but you let them run themselves out. That's the exciting part. I mean, I know that our patrol leaders are probably up. They've got a patrol leader meeting tonight, so our patrol leaders will be planning their day for tomorrow. You're right. Planning their day for tomorrow, so we know that they're going to be getting up at 5 a.m. Duty patrols coming in. They're going to be cooking breakfast for us. I mean, that's another experience for these kids. I mean, I watched my son today cook pork chops or pork steaks on the barbecue.
And you say, why don't you do this at home?
And that's pretty much what I wanted to say. I'm like, and he's looking at me going, I do know how to do this. And I'm like, you don't cook at home.
Now, I have to think like. Sorry, we cut that clip a bit short there. We had some bits and little technical difficulties at the end there, but the main point is Dung Beetle lost his actual sleeping bag, or forgot to bring it with him. So we're making a collection or a donation to Dung Beetle. Hopefully he did get a sleeping bag. They did say it was going to be like really, really hot at the Jamboree. Like even over in Ireland, I was hearing some of the temperatures of 40 degrees plus, and I was thinking, lots of sunscreen. These scouts are going to burn up. But it's been a bit more mild, but still very warm at the Jamboree, and the dust is absolutely crazy at the Jamboree. More shout outs. Don't forget now. So just to remind our listeners and our viewers that are tuning in on Facebook.com/Scouting Radio. Scouting Radio are a 24-hour internet radio station for the Scout movement, broadcasting since 2005. For the past 4 Australian Jamborees, we have linked up with AJ and the Scouts Australia, and whether it be Bend FM, whether it be Jam FM, we have covered the temporary FM radio station, streaming it live across the world to our listeners. But when the Jamboree is over, we have continued broadcasting. So during the summer of this year, for example, we will be covering the World Scout Jamboree as well. So keep tuned to Scouting Radio. Like us on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Scouting Radio. You can also find us on YouTube, youtube.com/C/Scouting Radio Studios. All of our details is on our official website, www.scoutingradio.com. Bookmark the page, www.scoutingradio.com. I want to say a big shout out to Adrian Martin from C322. Hope you're having a blast. Love from Mum, Vance and Lisa. A big shout out to C103. Hope you guys are having fun. Hi to Jordan Taylor from D102. Hope you're having a ball. Hi from the First Picnic Point C767. Hello to you guys. A big shout out to Chanel and Troop D753. Have an awesome time, guys. Can you please say hello to Quokka? Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. I apologise. And James and all those from Mount Rogers and the ACT contingent. Hope you're having a ball. From Josh, Katie, and all of us at home. Shout out to the First Lost Odia, New South Wales. Hello to you guys. Hello to Tanya Morgan, who just says that we are covering awesome news. Thank you for that, Tanya. Really appreciate the comments there. Can you give a big shout out to Paige and Emily from C104 Wombat Warriors? I like this one. Please say a shout out to Diva and our troop from 1st Narland Scouts who spent the night off at site at Woodhouse. That's where Dung Beetle is going with his scouts, and they're probably actually gone today because of the time difference. And challenge value type of activity apparently. I believe she is having fab time with her kids, and I've seen a wild koala who walked past the path and went up a tree and is still there sleeping this morning. I heard there's drop bears at the Jamboree. Drop bears. I love that idea that people... I remember I went over... This is a story for our listeners. We went over on honeymoon to Australia about 3 years ago now. 4 years ago. I should know how many years I'm married. And my wife turned around and said, is there such a thing as drop bears? And I just laughed. I was like, no, I think it's an Australian Scout joke of drop bears. Koala bears. We did see loads of koala bears in the Sydney Zoo and places like that. Great place to visit. Hello to Owen MB 756. Hello to you guys. Shout out to Canadians Reberger B217. Mum and Dad, hope you are having a great day. Hi to Troop D646, the Beaufort Kids. Shout out to B332 from Pauline. Hello to you guys. Kira B649, Third Orange. Shout out to Aidan and Aaron from A212. Now, I have to sign off soon because it's getting late here in Ireland, unfortunately. Keep tuned to Scouting Radio. Koalas, not bears, says Peter Willis. Koalas are not bears. Yes, good point. That is true. Should have picked up on that, Peter Willis. Thank you for that. That's how gullible the Irish are over here in Ireland. Koalas are not bears. That's very true indeed. It's just like how we talk about the Irish leprechauns as well. Shout out to Millie and Troop C 323. We miss you. And hi to Isaac D432 in Adelaide today from Dad steaming in WA. Don't know where WA is. I'll have to look up there. West Australia? Could it be West Australia? I have to look up the acronyms there. But that's all from me, Justin Dawson from Dublin, Ireland. We will be linking up with the Bend FM team throughout the week, especially market day at the Australian Jamboree, getting some live footage there. We also will have Dung Beetle sending reports in to Scouting Radio. You can like us on our Facebook page. Please do like us on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Scouting Radio, youtube.com/C/Scouting Radio Studios. On our if you're viewing us at the moment, studio@scoutingradio.com, that is our email address. You can tweet us at Scouting Radio. All of our details for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, radio station on the Scout movement, bringing you the latest news from the global Scout movement, is available on our website, Western Australia, I was right, thank you Peter Willis, www.scoutingradio.com. From me, Justin Dawson, and all the team here in Dublin, Ireland, thank you for listening, and keep tuned, keep locked on to www.scoutingradio.com, where you can listen to the Bend FM team.
The Scouting movement is listening. Unlock the 24th World Scout Jamboree with live audio, Facebook Live and YouTube Live, only on Scouting Radio.
Scouting Radio is listener-supported radio. We are a volunteer station funded by you, the Scouting Radio listener, through donations and purchases on our online store. Visit scoutingradio.com.